Hi again, students. Oh my God, and let's go. Continuing present perfect. Okay, let's study present perfect tense. Basically, auxiliaries have and has, the verb in past participle form. It's an action that began in past, continues in present, and may or may not go on in the future. Okay, it's used to give news that are actions that recently finished. Is used with time expressions which are not definite, okay, or defined, okay. And here, teacher is going to give you a little help. These words that I have just written here, they are pretty common in present perfect. So since you have just started using the present perfect, I believe that if you keep using these words, you will feel more certain about your sentence. You won't have those doubts, am I supposed to use present perfect here or not? Put one of these words in your sentence and you don't have to ask yourself this question anymore until you feel confident about present perfect. Before I go over these words, I must confess to you. Remember, in the first video I said, you are alive, so everything you do, you did, you do, and you will keep doing. So this is a hint of the frequency of present perfect. Students, in basic level we studied simple present, simple. Simple past, simple. Simple future, simple. And now we are seeing present perfect, perfect. If it is perfect, that means the frequency of use of this word is bigger than the other tenses. So when a person is talking, this person tends to use present perfect more than the other tenses, okay? So you need to emphasize the use of present perfect, specifically when you are talking about your life experience. I've seen, I've done, I've conquered, I've studied, I've read, okay? See, not I read, I see. This is very basic level expectation. And you are intermediate level student going to be advanced level. So you have to push this tense harder than the others, okay? Okay, so how can you use this tense more than the others? Go for these words. I'm going to use a little bit of Portuguese to help you out, but you know that teacher is against this. I'm just open an exception here, okay? Students, yet you are going to translate in present perfect as ainda. It is used at the end of negative sentences, So let's suppose in Portuguese you say, eu ainda não fiz os exercícios desta lição. In English, I haven't done this lesson activities yet. Okay. Negative sentence, verb in past participle, yet used at the end of negative sentence, okay? And every time you use yet, feel confident to use present perfect, okay? Already. Já. It's used in affirmative sentence. It's when you say, já vi esse filme, okay? Present perfect. So you're going to say, I've already seen that movie. Okay. Auxiliary, have in contraction form, verb in past participle, and already is used between the auxiliary and the main verb of the sentence. okay? And all the sentence teacher is speaking, they express what I've told you, life experience, which is pretty common. I'm going to try to use in all of them the personal I to show my experience, okay? Ever, it means já, in the sense of okay? We use ever in questions, okay? And every time I ask the question is something not common, ordinary, something singular, unique, okay? Você já escalou o Everest? You see, the question is about specific and not so common moments. You're going to ask, it's a question. I forgot ever, students. hold on. You know, mistakes. Okay, it's a question, auxiliary, have, and the verb in past participle form, climbed. And ever is used between the person and the verb, always in questions, okay? If somebody asks me, hey, have you ever climbed Mount Everest? Certainly I will say, no, I haven't. And I will never do it. I'm scared. Okay, just in present perfect, the idea of Portuguese is, you know, acabei de acabar. That's the idea of this just. So let's suppose I ask the students, hey students, have you finished the homework? And then, acabei de escrever a última frase, okay? So you use present perfect, it's like giving news, okay? I've just written the last sentence, okay? Present perfect, have, verb in past participle, just is used between the auxiliary and the verb, the main verb, okay? Since, pronunciation, since, okay? Okay, so the sentence is, eu estudo aqui desde dezembro passado, okay? In English, I'm going to say, I've studied here since last December. Present perfect, the auxiliary have, the verb in past participle. We have since used mostly in the end of the sentence, okay? Last December indicates the period where this action began. So since last December, the action continues, okay? And hasn't stopped yet, okay? For with the translation, this translation, okay? And a sentence would be, eu estou aqui nessa video class há 10 minutos, okay? So I've been on this video class for 10 minutes. So present perfect, the auxiliary have, verb be in past participle, and for is used mostly at the end of the sentence with the total time you are, in this case, on this video class. Okay, so this is my final class about present perfect. If you have any questions, please ask me. The next video class is about present perfect continuous. Relax, it's pretty easy, don't panic, okay? So that's a final bye-bye. Bye, bye.